All right, so we're going to be doing a shooting drill today. That's also works on a specific kind of like spot feed from behind goal line extended. Good in particular for both the boys and the girls game, but it's also a really good quick hitter, a way to find an opportunity to score a goal that's high percentage. The shot's a high percentage shot, and also pretty close to the crease line, which I think is important. Only incorporates 2 players, which is something that translates over to gameplay. You can actually run these as little set pieces and little plays between maybe like your best feeder and your best goal scorer. So this drill in particular starts with the ball at X. Okay, so we'll pretend like this is a big crease. We got a goal inside, and we have a line of players at X. We're also going to have a line of players top center. These are going to be your shooters. These are going to be your feeders. And anytime you shoot, you go to the feeding line. Anytime you feed, you become part of the shooting line. So the first thing that this player at X has to do is drive to one side of the goal. Okay, whether it be left or right. So we're going to act as if this player is going to drive to their left side. Okay, the player that's next in line to shoot always has to move opposite, so they have to mirror the feeder. So this player is going to kind of float to the opposite side, obviously creating space if they decide to drive above goal line and score, but also you want to do that to be kind of deceptive, and you want to give away where you're going to shoot from, something that's important that crease players need to understand. So as soon as that player drives opposite outside the crease line there, they're going to roll back. All right, switching hands. Now their stick's to the inside in their right hand. Okay, and as soon as that player changes direction and switches to their right hand, all right, our crease player is going to start mirroring the opposite direction. All right, now our goal in this drill is to catch our pass and to throw our feed outside the pipes. Okay, so this player here should be timing up their pass perfectly, so that way our crease player catches that ball outside the pipe for either a quick stick to this near pipe. We like to shoot high to high because that's the shortest distance to the goal. Or if you have a goalie in play here, which is pretty nice to have a goalie during your shooting drills, you can even work on throwing a quick fake and moving the goalie to either one pipe or another. We're big advocates of moving goalies left-right as opposed to up-down. So ideally in this situation, it's nice to maybe move the goalie even further off that near pipe and then squeeze it to the near pipe. But you can always do it the other way. Fake near pipe, shoot far pipe. So that's how the drill works if you were to run it to the left side of the cage initially. Now you can do it the other way as well. So again, you're going to switch lines after you go. So in this case, if the player initiates to the right side of the goal, all right, this player is going to mirror the opposite. They're going to roll back to their left hand and hopefully time it up nicely so that way you're throwing that feed right to the outside of the near pipe for a shot and a goal. All right, so that's mirror finishes, continuous drill. You can get a lot of passes, a lot of finishes in a pretty short period of time. Really good for your attackers. Good quick hitter. You can do this right off the out of bounds, or you can even do it in the flow of the game.